Alright guys, so welcome to Module 7, and today we're going to be talking about articulation and dynamics. It's important because when you look at a sheet music, it doesn't just tell you what note to play or how long that note should last. It also tells you how to play that note. All these are on the sheet music and I want you to learn them as well. Now, if you see a note, you're able to identify, oh, this note is C and this note is lasting for 4 beats. But should the note be soft? Should it be loud? Should it be punchy? Should it be bouncy? Should it be legato? The score gives you all this information, and that's what I want you to learn today. So today we're going to learn about articulation, and I want us to dive in right now. Yeah, so there are 3 articulations I want us to talk about today, which is staccato, legato, and accent. So what is staccato? Staccato simply means punching the notes. This is the sign for a staccato. You see this dot here on the note. It means you have to punch that note. Each instrument have their unique way of articulation. So whatever instrument you're playing, you may be playing a bass guitar, you may be playing a recorder, you may be playing a piano. They all have their own unique way of articulation. So this video is not to teach you how to articulate on your individual instruments. It's just to tell you what it means, what the articulation means. So if you see a staccato, for my instrument, which is a woodwind instrument and a recorder, I have to use my tongue to quickly stop the air for a staccato, as opposed to a legato, which means you're playing smoothly and connected. All notes are connected, right? But for a staccato, you have... And most times, legato may be indicated by putting slurs over the note. So slurs is this curved line connecting notes of different pitches together. While there is a tie, which is connecting notes of the same pitch. All these are also part of the information you should have for your sight reading journey. And also, I want to talk about accent. While accent doesn't really mean the note is short or long, it means you are emphasizing that note. So if I have a legato playing and it was not staccato, but I was emphasizing some note. And now we're going to talk about dynamics. So what does dynamic tell us? Dynamics simply tells us how loud or how soft a note should be. Dynamic is all about the volume of that note. So you know what note to play, you know how long that note should be played, you know how to play that note, if it should be punched or, slurred. But now you need to know, should that note be loud or should that note be soft? That's what dynamic tells us. And here are some dynamic terms that you should know as beginners. From your very soft to loud, it's just volume, and this volume are really relative, but there are things you should know. When you see a P, it's piano. You see F, it's forte. You see MF, mezzo forte, MP, mezzo piano. These are the dynamic terms you should know. Okay, and this is going to be your assignment for today. Go out online and pick out these dynamics and say, I want to hear how this dynamic term is produced. I want to see what it sounds like in your particular instrument, how to get it done in your particular instrument. You may be a singer, you may be a pianist, you may be a guitarist. Find out how these dynamic terms and these articulations are feasible on your instrument. And tell me what you find in the comment section. See you guys later. Don't forget, save this video because you're going to need it, and share it to the person who needs it. See you in the next episode.